supposed to look like this. I'm gonna start right here. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is find out my arm slot. At the point of my arm slot, where are my eyes on the wall? If I got a little pencil or something at home, I'm just gonna draw it on there. All right, the next thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna rotate that pinky toe around. Now, where are my eyes on the spot? Third thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start in the stretch position. So what you're gonna see is the dots as a right-hander. First one from the stretch will be here. Arm slot will be about right here. Then as I start to rotate, it's gonna be down there. So it's just like a line drawn through it. So what I'm gonna have you do now, once you find that, we're gonna have the belt on. I'm gonna go super slow. It's gonna be pulling me. I'm gonna resist both bands. I'm gonna breathe. I'm gonna, through slow motion, I'm gonna take the pole all the way through that straight line. And then back. I want you to do 3 of those. So the first thing that we're going to do, if we had pencils, I don't want to write on Scott's wall, but the first thing you do, look at the spot on the wall to where you are at arm slot. Where's your spot on the wall at arm slot? Go through it. Now hold on, we're going to work our hips. So at arm slot, my hips are already open. So get your hips open at arm slot.
Yeah.
Find your eyes.
You don't land.
Right, now rotate through it.
Where are your eyes
Really? Are you going to open up the
See what you're trying to accomplish on it?
Yeah.
So where are your eyes at arm slot. So I've set at arm slot. Where are my eyes on that wall? Okay. Then I'm going to continue to rotate through under tension, roll that pinky toe over. Finish. Where's my eye slot? Where are my eyes now compared to that?
Draw that's better.
And then come back to set before you can turn. Where's your eyes at?
Why is your point over there?
Where are your eyes?
I guess they should be a little bit
No,
down.
I don't. Where are your eyes?
Move to the left.
No, you did move that. You
Yeah,
did
he
move
moved
that
over
way.
there.
About where that first shot is, I guess.
Here,
Still
go
here?
on. Get your feet closer together. Closer. I mean, get the close like strip.
Above.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
So now go ahead and get that into a good band tension position. I would even come to step in and then start
there.
and the and try and trace that backhand along that pattern. Nice and slow. Keep going. Roll over pinky toe.
You can get a little bit more just thoracic rotation. I would start with your feet are a little bit too wide.
Okay.
You're limiting your range of motion. Get your hips over. Unlocking the hips is going to unlock the shoulder rotation. Something I would do with him. Anytime that you see that front leg breaking down or he starts to go that way, what I would do, I'm going to take you here. Well, let's take this.
That was a problem I had.
All right, so you're going to go this way. All right, so I'm going to have you take your eyes here. Or I'm sorry. I want you to go all the way through this, but I want your eyes to stop on that one. Your body can, the path goes through it, but your eyes never cross that second.
So remember in the last one, your eyes were falling, kept tracing. Your hip,
Just let it fall and
so
touch
your
the dot.
the stick's tracing, eyes were tracing. Let the stick continue to trace. Eyes stop at the circled dot. They never go any farther than that. Okay.
Open your hips, just like you started off with that one. Don't get so wide. Stabilize the
Yeah,
front.
you sure did, right?
Good. That's where I would have you.
Everybody see what happened on that? When his eyes stopped through that movement, he held tension in that front leg and stabilized, as opposed to feeling like he needed to continue to collapse as his eyes went down the target.
So if you find yourself moving forward, and watch yourself. And a good way to do this, if you're at home, is to do this. Put a string from couch to couch, and as soon as that knee starts to touch, because this front leg should never slide, it should never move forward like we did with hitting yesterday. So put a string literally half an inch from there, go through that. If you feel that, stop at the second dot. All right. Another thing we can do is just add one more extra dot that's going to give you more rotation. So if you're struggling with shoulder rotation to get through that, let's just add another dot at the bottom.
I would say Jared, I'd like to see more rotation, because when he gets it done, look what
No
happens.
question. No, yeah, with you, there's going to be 4 dots. Absolutely.
And
Go for 4 dots.
Lance, you can put dots on that wall with that dry eraser. Go ahead.
Okay.
I don't have any problem with that
Tell
at
me
all.
where.
It's a gym sport.
Yeah.
It's not the Taj Mahal.
Start from
It's a gym
your arm slot. That's where we're going to determine first. You just tell me where.
It's about under that screw right there.
Right.
Right there, yeah.
All right. Now go through your.
About right there.
Now go do the stretch. Put your feet together.
Yeah, it's right there.
All right. So I want you to go all the way through to that last. Here's going to be your dot. Good job, man. That's something you should be training every day. Yep. Now what we're going to do, mix it up. Now we're going to get our left-handed pattern.
Yeah.
Just turn it back around. Find your arm slot.
Do the other one.
Take off this sheet.
Yeah.
Take off the sheet.
Yeah. So now find
Steven,
your
it'll be
left-
right-handed for you.
Does it still find it where your dot's right there.
My dot should be opposite then.
You're gonna line by that middle dot where your arm foot is. Right? So where do you go through rotation?
Go ahead, get your hips open.
Right there.
So arm slot. Okay.
Right, now go do your stretch.
And that, yeah, there you go. So, at arm
about
slot
right there.
position, I want you to tell me kind of where your eyes are on this wall.
I'm looking more over there.
Alright, so now you're gonna go left. Follow the left hand. I want you to do the same thing. I want you to take the left hand.
That's fine. Fine. So where you at? Tell me.
A little bit. Yeah, right there.
Really good. Go one more.
Let's say that.
Alright, so this time I'm gonna make a goal for you. Alright, don't let that pull you.
Nice and
So you
slow.
want me to keep my head straight
Don't worry.
forward?
Just don't let your only goal. Follow your line. Don't let it pull you. How'd you do that? You get it? Just the focus of it?
Just focus. and
Yeah,
stay
that's where I would
forward.
have it with you. I'd have it to the left-hand side. Simply because you're already moving this way, so common sense would think, hey, why don't we put it the other side? I learned this from my kids. They bring snow in the house, so I said, well, let's see whoever can bring the most snow in the house wins. What do you think they did? They quit bringing snow in the house. Once I told them it was okay. It's kind of like how the body works. So whenever you see that mistake, go ahead and kind of feed that mistake. You'll see the body start to change itself. But I'd have everything on that side with you through your warm-up.
Because I'm already falling that way?
Because you're falling that way. Yep. So when I put you that way, now all of a sudden your body's like, I'm not gonna let him pull me. I've got to straighten some stuff out. Yep.